So this is just someone else's.
Oh, God.
What the?
Oh, my gosh.
What was that?
I need a moment of your attention, if you don't mind. That Harold Hart has been discovered murdered in the green room.
There's been a murder. It's Richard Osman month. Because, am I right in saying that the 30 Murder Club comes out in September?
Always
right?
comes out
Always
in September. Yeah, absolutely.
Because you do work on a very tight 12-month schedule.
Well, yeah, if a 12-month schedule is tight, I mean, it's not like a 24-hour
It's a year, it's a
schedule,
whole
is it?
year, Jeremy. Do you have to go into a little room or go into the countryside to get inspiration?
I go into a little room, certainly, because that's where my computer is. But it's just me and the cats.
How many have you got?
Well, we got two cats, one of whom used to be very well behaved and would just sit there, and we've got a new cat, Lottie, who is an absolute hot mess. She's got real main character energy. And the second you start writing, you go, oh, we're writing, are we? I tell you what, I'm just going to jump on your shoulder just for 1 second. I'm just jump on your shoulder, see what you're doing. Oh, you're on the keyboard, you're pressing the keyboard. What if I'm just spitballing. What if I jump on the keyboard? What if I do that? She deleted a whole paragraph from a scene of the last book. I was reading through this scene, I was thinking, this skips a bit.
Missing. Yeah. Tell us what's been happening.
Are you going to put her down as a co-author?
Lottie? No,
Yeah.
Oh my God, no. She's costing me money, if anything.
She at least needs a dedication at the front of the book.
She has got a dedication at the back, very much so.
Tell us briefly what's been happening on Cooper's Chase the last 12 months.
Well,
Fill us in about the new book.
I had a year out to write the new series, We Solve Murders. And at the end of the previous book, Elizabeth is in dire straits, not the band. And I needed to give them a year off. And this time I wanted something to happen that got her spark back. So the book starts with she's sitting on a bench and a man comes up to her and says, somebody is trying to kill me. Can you help? And she's like, yeah. Do you know what? This is what I'm good at.
And that's how we start our new adventure.
Here he is, and there's buried money, and there are codes, there's all sorts of stuff, plenty of murder, plenty of laughs and tears as well. But yeah, they've had a year off, so they are now back and firing on all cylinders.
Fantastic. When you started, did you ever think there would be 5 in this series?
No, and I guess they'll end up being more than that.
Well,
It feels like a lot.
Is Netflix going to make 5?
I don't know. Well, they're making the other series, We Solve Murders, as well. So I'm because it takes forever to make a TV show. So actually writing one a year, they're like, this is great. I'm stockpiling them for them. Netflix will take 3 years to make something.
Oh my
When you mentioned Netflix, we're
the
now.
Thursday Murder Club is on Netflix as we speak.
What kind of changes happen from sort of page to screen? Do you find that some of the more subtler points are lost?
Some of them, yeah. No, I mean, the book is long. If you were to literally do the book on screen, it would be like 9 hours long, and a film is 2 hours. So I handed that over completely to Chris Columbus and his amazing team, and to do their version of the story. I've got my version of the story. That's the book. It's available in shops. It'll be available in 100 years' time, and that's the one that comes from my heart.
Right.
So this is just someone else's.
Oh, God.
What?
What's that?
What the?
Oh, my gosh.
What was that?
I need a moment of your attention, if you don't mind. I regret to inform that Harold Hart has been discovered murdered in the green room.
There's been a murder.
We have a case to solve, and I thought, considering we have Richard in the studio with your expertise, I've got 4 suspects that could be behind the crime, but maybe you can assist in solving the
That's
case.
timely. Aren't you a police officer, though?
Well, private investigator.
Okay.
Whatever. Same thing, really.
Listen, whatever you need. That's
So,
amazing. That's
it looks like we have
Harold Hart is dead. He's the CEO of Hart.
a murder that needs solving.
So, obviously, this is very recent, so we don't have much information, but I do have some initial facts for you.
Go on.
Right, let me just get my little notepad out. I'm also wearing a Sherlock Holmes hat, and I have a microscope.
There we are.
Microscope. No,
You have a microphone. You have a microphone.
Sorry, and a microphone.
Wow.
Do you know what it is? You don't need to know what it's
We've been
called.
talking about things that make you look old. That's
She's
it.
been talking into that magnifying glass for months.
If I was the murderer, I'd be thinking, I think I'm going to get away with this.
Well, you'll be pleased to know he was not killed with a magnifying glass, so that one we can rule out.
Good to know.
But we know that he died between 7:45 and 8 a.m. this morning in the green room, so not too long ago.
Okay.
We're still working on what exactly caused it, but we know it was some form of poison.
Oh, man.
Yes, I know. And there is a sort of faint smell of bitter almonds around the body, but that's all we have so far.
Okay.
So I think the best approach is that we move on to questioning our suspects.
We have suspects, do we?
We have the first two in the studio with us.
Okay.
We have Dean Hart, who is the son of our deceased.
Okay.
And then we have Stacey Starr, who is married to Dean and the daughter-in-law of our deceased.
Okay, Dean, thank you for coming on this morning. We appreciate your time. He looks a bit shifty, doesn't he?
He really does. I mean, sorry, can we just stop it now? Dean did it.
You've got for Dean. Any questions for Dean?
Dean and Stacey, go on, you go first.
Dean, where were you between 7:45 and 8 this morning?
Well, at 7:35, I got to the studio. So I was at the studio, and we were there with my father. And yes, I mean,
Your late father.
my late father. Thank you. Yes.
You don't look that cut up about it.
Well, you know, these things happen, and there's a lot of money coming my way, so
Well,
we've got things to look forward to. Yes.
I heard that you've actually been cut out of the will.
Oh, who did you hear that from?
A very good source.
Well, who is that good source?
A lawyer.
Which?
Hang on, who's questioning who here?
Well, I want to know if I'm cut out of the will. I
Amanda,
mean,
we're trying to solve a murder. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Stacey, I've got a question for you.
Oh, you're right.
So, Stacey, first of all, you are Harold's daughter-in-law, is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
he was my papa.
I feel like we go to the same hairdresser, Stacey.
I know, beautiful styling, babes.
Is it true that you're a singer and the deceased refused to put your music on air?
No. The thing is with like Harold, like he was great, but he really needs to get his ears checked because like, you know, he told me he was like a bad singer. And I was like, nah, babes, you just need to go and get your ears checked a few times. So, but no, I'm a star. That's what my name is, Star, Stacey Starr.
I got you. Did you see Harold eat or drink anything this morning?
Yeah, I gave him a croissant from the bakery next door.
sorry, the correct pronunciation is croissant. It's actually, a lot of people don't know this, but it's actually called a croissant. And if you understand it properly, then you look confused, but I'm educating you here with
And
the
was
correct.
this croissant
Well,
plain?
croissant.
Croissant,
Yes.
I think we've
Was this
established.
a plain croissant?
Yes, it was. Yes.
It was plain.
Yes, and Father had some, and then he put it down, and then, well, I took it and I ate all of it because it's mine now.
And you didn't have any breakfast, did you?
No, exactly.
Oh.
Did
Okay.
you notice anything out of the ordinary, Dean, this morning?
Well, my father died. That was quite out of the ordinary. That
Was it?
Yes. He looked very unwell, so I got a runner to get him a glass of water, and then they handed the water to me so I could give it to my father.
Okay, well, listen, Detective, anything else we should know?
So, one thing which might be of interest is we actually found some evidence on our victim, which reads, "Beware of the one who knew me the best."
Okay, well, look, we've got a lot of information to work with. We still have 2 more suspects to interrogate.
Feels like we need a tiny bit more.
more. We've not got much to go on.
No, I mean, I would ask the victim for more, but it's a bit difficult at the moment, you know, because he's dead.
Wow, I'm getting sass from the detective. We're all trying to help, mate. We're all on the same side here.
Thought I'd clarify in case you got lost, Richard, on that one.
More suspects, Detective.
Indeed. So, we have your second pair of suspects. We have the wife of our deceased. We have Davina Hart, and then we have Elliot Ives, who is the assistant to Harold Hart. So I'll hand it back over to D.I. Osman.
Davina, shall we chat to Davina
Yeah,
first?
Davina, again, sorry for your loss.
Yes.
Thank you.
Again, where were you this morning between 7:45 and 8? I'm not accusing you of anything, just out of
No,
interest.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Osman. So I was in the green room with Harold. I was there when he collapsed.
Okay, did you give him anything to eat this morning?
No, actually, I didn't. We had coffee together that he made, and then we had breakfast separately because he likes to go and sit in his study and listen to the heart radio.
Can I ask a question? Did he have any enemies?
No, I think he was well liked. Apparently not by you, but
You know what? I thought
Hang
at
on
the
a
time,
minute.
I thought his wife is here, mate.
Suspicious.
Yeah.
Yes, I wonder if
It wasn't
Jamie
me,
could
by the way.
have done
That's
it.
not. That's not.
I mean, I'm
What, you
looking
didn't do
at
it?
That's
you,
not motive.
Jamie.
That's not motive.
What do you think of Harold's lovely assistant who you're...
Standing
Elliot.
next to.
It's perfectly fine. I like the man, obviously. Yes.
Okay.
He
And can
didn't
I
bring me a
ask you-
coffee this morning, but I just assumed he
So he
wasn't.
didn't bring you a coffee, but he did bring... But Harold made his own coffee.
So Elliot came to pick us up at the house, and I assumed that he didn't know that I was coming because he just bought a coffee for Harold.
Okay. So earlier you said that Harold made his own coffee, but now you're saying that his assistant
Well,
made the
yes,
coffee.
at 6 o'clock when we had
Oh,
breakfast.
so he had
but
2 coffees?
Yeah, yes.
Interesting. Suddenly there's 2 coffees.
How long have you been married?
Oh, well, only 2 years.
Really?
I'm actually his 4th wife.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, where did you meet?
The Global Awards.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a good place to meet people.
Okay,
Very on brand.
so we've
well
got
done.
let's Elliot. We've got a couple of questions for you, if we may, before we
Of
wrap
course,
things up.
yes. Whatever I can do to
Richard?
help.
I mean, you were Harold's assistant, but were you close?
Very close. I mean, I started working with him when I was a teenager doing work experience. I've been with him for 20 years and worked my way up and became his right-hand man for everything, you know.
Okay, so you've seen him through all those marriages.
Oh, yes, yes.
Which was your favourite wife?
The current, until today, wife was my favourite.
Did Harold ever express a favourite when it came to the Hot Breakfast presenters?
Well, we know that you had your troubles with him, Jamie. It had been said many a time. He said he was a big fan of Amanda's, though. Obviously, always did.
Thank you.
In fact, we were talking about this morning on the drive over here. I bought him his coffee, his almond latte, and we were chatting about it. You were in a bit of a discussion, though, in the back of the car. You were having an argument. You said, you'll live to regret it. I remember hearing that being shouted quite loudly in the car. But
Davina, is that true? Did you...
No, that's
But
not
you had
true.
you
We were
had an
having a
argument.
mild disagreement about wallpaper in the bathroom.
Oh, I've
It's
done that.
really
I've been
not.
there.
He would
You and
live to
Alan, I've
regret
seen
the
that.
William
Yeah,
Morris
yeah.
he'd chosen. That was all.
Okay, well, listen, we've heard now from our suspects. Was it the victim's son, Dean? Was it the victim's daughter-in-law, Stacey? Maybe it was the victim's wife, Davina, or possibly the assistant,
I
Elliot.
have one other question.
Be quick.
Are we sure it isn't Jamie?
It's I feel like I've built my part in it, and I apologise for
Well,
that.
that would be a huge twist.
Yeah. If I
But
was writing it, it would be you.
Would it?
Yeah. Especially with this bit where you're saying, don't forget it's not me.
Quite self-incriminating.
It's definitely not me. I'll ask Detective, just remind us where we are and who's under suspicion.
Of course. So we have 4 suspects who potentially killed Harold. We know he died around about half an hour or so ago with poison and the smell of bitter almonds. But it's time now for you to make your accusations as to who you believe is our murderer, starting with D.I. Osman.
Okay. DI, is it? Okay.
You've been upgraded.
I think that almonds are the surest sign of cyanide poisoning. Smell of almonds is the smell of cyanide.
Is it?
Yeah. So I suspect that he was poisoned in his car,
Bye.
which is a Mazda. Just if I get another gasp. Thank you. XR5. I think so. It's either for me. It is either our lovely assistant Elliot or it is Davina. I am going to accuse. Before Amanda accuses someone, I'm going to accuse Davina.
Okay, we have one for Davina. D.I. Holden.
Interesting. Oh, I've gone up as well.
What
I
were
feel
you-
like
what were you
Juliet
before?
Bravo. I'm going by the... That's very interesting that you said it's cyanide, because obviously I've been asking for almond hints all morning. I know he had an almond latte that was given to him by Elliot. There was also a note saying, don't trust the person you know best, which I'm also thinking is Elliot. He's been there through the whole thing. But if it was cyanide, then I do remember that Stacey handed somebody some water this morning.
Okay.
And I'm wondering whether there could have been cyanide in the water and that the almond croissants and lattes are all just a bit of a red herring.
Detective, over to you.
So, I can reveal that our murderer of Harold Hart is Elliot Ives.
Yes, okay, I did it. He was going to fire me for overstepping my bounds, all right? Me, after decades of service. He was going to replace you, Jamie, with a Pomeranian.
What?
It was happening next week. I did it for you and for me. We need to make Hart a better place.
I think we should show
I
Elliot
love
some leniency.
Pomeranian.
Okay, that plan might happen now by the sounds of it.
It was Elliot, so Elliot, that's it. You take him down.
Take him away.
Take him away.
Yes.
There is some handcuffs there. Jamie had them from Christmas last year.
That's another story for another time.
Well,
I mean, that feels like something we should investigate.
it's not really my specialty on that one. But I can confirm it was Elliot Ives. If you look at the timeline, we know that he shared a coffee with Davina this morning, so it couldn't have been in there. We also know with the water, he already complained of feeling unwell at that point. Plus the croissant that was given to him by Stacey, Dean then ate it afterwards, so that had been touched. The only thing that only our victim consumed whilst he felt fine, was the almond latte. And that's why Elliot did it, to protect the radio station, and he knew him better than anyone else.
Well, listen, we can all rest easy now knowing we've caught the murderer. Richard's book, The Thursday Murder Club, The Impossible Fortune, is out tomorrow. You can pre-order it now. Thank you so much to Richard Osman. And
Absolute
thank you
pleasure.
to all
I feel like
of
this
our
whole thing could
of
have
our
been a
cast this
podcast.
morning.
This is